I just want to give you a topic today and concentrating on the significance of speech in English. Of course, every day we shall have to develop our involvement to communicate in English because English communicative skills can be wonderful to you, which can enhance the significance of keeping you to be a very special person to confer your opinion to somebody. And you can also have your full evolution of involvement to speak successfully in front of everybody. For it, you should know to understand the conception of the information to be developed in terms of significance of sentences and how the sentences can be specially provided, how can it have its different segments of the provision of different integrative opinion in it, and how can you conclude it further, you should have to think about. And you can also make use of more concrete markers in the middle to make your speech to be very much finely, splendidly blended in a garland of very good ideas. Because the garland should have the beautiful fragrance in it. For a different sorts of flowers with its characteristics can be added like that. Many more sentences can be added in the speeches for making that to be spontaneously provided with the novel ideas of the beautiful specimens in it, like various flowers in a garden. And what do you mean by the true meaning of education? Of course, education is the primal manifestation of energy. Education alone keeps one particular person to be involved in the field of literacy to develop enormous proficiency. If a person knows to read and write and to speak in English, he can definitely evaluate himself as the best to face all the conferences. When does he visit to many parts of the world, because it is a universal language which must have to be especially splendidly developed with your able involvement of nourishing it with the vigilance of many good topics like this. What is education? Education is the primal manifestation of energy. Your primitive energy or your involvement should be focused into the topic of different curriculae to make yourself to be very much boldly specialized in one focus of the special segment of knowing about it, analyzing about it, understanding about it, reasoning about it, and to make that to be scopefully presented for the functional utility of it to be properly provided for the spoon of the particular eatable, nourishing eatable of somebody, because the functional education is very important. There you will definitely become a specialized person with the known factors of yourself. You will functionally apply your own ideas to invent something, and you will manipulate even all of your creativity to be specially segmented with the special scope of your involvement to be productively created in one area of your special identification, because this primal manifestation of energy must have to be specially encouraged by you first of all, and the people should know to kindle it to make that to be properly brightened to the world, because there are teachers and also the special people around you who can kindle the special interest in you to motivate yourself to find the best of your ability to be functionally equipped to one area of the special research that you want to focus on, because this sort of education is very much important to keep yourself to be functionally useful to the productive area. For it, you must know to keep your involvement to be specially, splendidly launched to many sections of knowing every area with your reading attitude of knowing different section of information, and your knowledge must be updated to the digital educational system of education to know about the special provisions of its widespread networking area to be specially launched into your mind as the torch to focus your mind to be much brightened, to know about the special value of education in the area of your specialization. And in Indian, if you want me to say about the special speech on education system in India, let me just quote certain points of developing it. How do you feel about the system of education in India? Is it fruitful? Is it functional? Is it really giving you more employable opportunities? And is it also giving you all the ethical ideas of developing your involvement to produce something better? And you can also cope your challenges to go for some specialization of making your ideas to be properly manipulated, exhibited, involved, exposed to find out the new area of your interest. In it, we can just make the educational system to be properly provided with the launches of its special branches. The flowers can be many. The flowers must be highly fragranced with its wonderful scent of giving something productive to the world. Because it should not be like a paper flower. The paper flower doesn't have any smell or fragrance in it. But the real education must have the real fragrance of a jasmine flower. All of us really want to wear the jasmine flower, which is so beautiful, which is more fragrance, which is highly natural, and the extraction of the scent has been useful for the spray of many things too. Like that, your value of the functional education should be highly productive to give you an individuality to shine the progress of you for descriptive writing, descriptive speaking, and also it must give you the ideas and opinion to read a topic better, to write a particular topic on the spot, and to express your opinion suddenly on the spot, to confer your opinion. And you should know to make all the events to be chronologically formatted to give you ideas better. And every sort of education must be binded with its abundant creativity. Your creativity must be added with the sensible educational functional provision of the garland to make them to be widely centered in an area of the needful to everybody. Because objective analysis of reading it won't be helpful to you. The descriptive reading is wonderful. So you should know to keep your mind to be highly involved as an extensive reader and as well as an intensive reader to know about the different sections of reading so that it will be more useful to you. And kindly please adapt to the system of educational novelties in India and make yourself to be highly updated to know about the beautiful trends of its various informative system of deeply concentrating on the descriptive area. Turn yourself as a very good writer in English, descriptive writer, and please earn your involvement to read the topics descriptively, and please comprehend your opinion, to confer your opinion with everybody, to tell about description with a beautiful sensible appeal of approaching it, your attitude and application of ideas, selection of words, connectivity of expressions, and to make them to be fundamentally applicable and functionally it will be preferably selected an option by everybody. Your education has its own meaning because the descriptive writing or the descriptive reading or creativity is a wonderful quality of yourself to be specially improved in you, and please give much importance and eminent ideas in it to develop your descriptive writing, because you shall have to read more and more books intensively, and this will give you the ideas of developing your involvement to speak in English, write in English, listen in English, and to execute your special proceedings to functionally appeal your attitude to specially identify yourself as the best writer also, because the educational system has to be specially manipulated in you with your vigorous involvement of continuous consistent cooperation to develop your creativity. Thank you for this opportunity that has been given to me for sharing my ideas. Thank you, students.